The strength of a nation stems from the determination of its people to stand up for what they cherish. Unity in the face of adversity is the cornerstone of a resilient homeland. Home is not just a place, it is a repository of our ideals and a haven for our collective dreams. To stand firm in defense of your homeland means to stand on the right side of history. The spirit of government resistance is so valuable on certain occasions that I wish it would always live. Thomas Jefferson. The heart of the nation beats strongly in the defenders of its freedom. Defending the homeland is not just a duty, it is a call to preserve the legacy of the past for the promise of the future. The freedom of the nation rests with those who have the courage to defend it. A true patriot is driven by a sense of responsibility and patriotism. Ron Paul. The strongest steels are made by the fire of resistance. The willingness to stand up for what is right is the sign of a true patriot. A homeland is not just a place on the map, it is the sum of its sons who are willing to stand and fight for it. Defending your homeland is like protecting the dreams and aspirations of all who consider it their home. The call to defend the homeland is a beacon that unites the hearts of the nation. It is the duty to defend his homeland not only to protect, but to ensure a legacy of freedom for future generations. The essence of a country's strength lies in the reef of its defenders. The state is not just its borders, it is a constellation of values that its defenders protect. The defenders of the homeland are the guardians of its history and the architects of its future. Defending the homeland is a tribute to the sacrifices of those who preceded it and securing the aspirations of those who will come after it. The courage to defend the homeland lies in the hearts of those who cherish its principles. Our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. He flutters with the last breath of every soldier who died protecting him. There is no greater force for change than for society to discover what it cares about. Margaret J. Wheatley. The only way to deal with tyrants is to confront them. This is our right and duty. Václav Havel. Strength does not come from physical ability. It comes from the invincible will. Mahatma Gandhi. The greatness of a nation is measured by how it treats its weakest members. Mahatma Gandhi. The will of the people is the only legitimate basis of any government, and protecting freedom of expression must be our first goal. Thomas Jefferson. It doesn't take a majority to prevail, but an angry and tireless minority eager to fan the flames of freedom in the minds of men. Samuel Adams. The secret of happiness is freedom, and the secret of freedom is courage. Thucydides. Once every few years, the oppressed are allowed to choose the representatives of the oppressed class who will represent and oppress them. Karl Marx. Our lives begin to end the day we shut up about the important things. Martin Luther King Jr. The great tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty of the wicked, but the silence of the good guys on it. Martin Luther King Jr. The price of freedom is constant vigilance. Thomas Jefferson. Resistance is never useless. It is the courage to fight against all odds. The best way to resist is perseverance. Keep standing up for what you believe in. The fire of the heart of the patriot is not extinguished by tyranny. Defending the homeland is not just a duty but a commitment to the future. Unity is strength when defending a common cause. Courage is the most important virtue, because without courage, you cannot practice any other virtue consistently. Maya Angelou. A country worth defending is one worth preserving for future generations. Freedom is the oxygen of the soul. Moshe Dayan.